Hello guys, welcome again to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the most recent information regarding the Russian redeployment of forces to the eastern part of Ukraine, and there has been some information of convoy, medium-sized convoy, military convoy. There are some images, satellite images showing the convoy in direction of the Donbass. You can see part of these images here.
Industry certifications you hold.
Sorry about the marketing. So that was all that was related to this convoy. Anyway, what the intention of this convoy has been that Russian military is preparing to finish the second part of the second phase of the military operation in Ukraine, and they are resupplying the troops that are already there. You know, the troops that were branching out from Mariupol on the southeast, and the forces that are coming from the northwest, and they are going to all meet around this section here that is called Isium. And Isium is southeast of Kharkiv. This is the border with Russia, and this is just pay a little bit of attention to this section here so you can see what is the relation. This is Kharkov, this is Isium, this is Slovyansk, this is Kramatorsk, that has been infamously mentioned in the news recently for the rocket attack on the train station. And this is a map. You can find it here in liveuamap.com. So this is the region of Isium. This is where this convoy is heading to, and I want to show you let me show you a video showing the part of this convoy so you can take a look from the driver's perspective. This is probably only part of this convoy, not the entirety of it. But anyway, is some kind of images that we can see here, kind of vehicles that form part of this convoy. So there are troops and basically some kind of armored vehicles. At least in this part of the convoy, there doesn't seem to be. There are some fuel trucks as well. So probably more than anything is just troops, some fuel for supplies, light armored vehicles. that's all that it is shown in this short video. And what I wanted to comment to you was the display of how the forces are organized in this area. So down here in the south is the region of Mariupol, which is basically the siege of Mariupol ended. The 90% of the city has already been relieved, and there is only a small pocket of resistance in the Azovstal, which is a steelworks. It's a factory, big factory, and it is estimated by the Russian army that there are still there about 3,000 sub-regiment soldiers in this area. It's an estimation. There is no complete information about exactly how many. So what is interesting about this display is what some military strategies call the cauldron. So the cauldron means basically an encirclement. As you can see here in this area, a small circle is being drawn. So this convoy that we just shown is coming to Isium. So the basic direction of this is going to be to close this gap here from the south and from the north, completely encircle the forces, Ukrainian forces that are in this area. And the main objective is to cut the supply line so they cannot be resupplied. And ideally, in military terms, is also going to have the goal of preventing the forces that are here from coming out of this. So basically, this is a military strategy. You cut the supply line, and then the forces here, they don't have any more opportunity to receive reinforcements. So there should be some forces in the back of this encirclement which will prevent supplies or reinforcements from Ukraine to coming inside this area, and should also prevent the Ukrainian forces on this area from coming out. And then there is going to be some attacks on the Russian forces to the Ukrainian military units that are sitting in this area. And there are different ways that this can be accomplished, whether it's artillery sorties or just bombing using airplanes, fighter jets, all kinds of missiles will be thrown here. And there should be some reconnaissance done on this section. The reconnaissance can be performed using drones or just high altitude planes that have high definition cameras that can pinpoint exactly military locations, and then will relay this information back to the artillery units, to planes that are in this area. And this is how this is going to be done. This is going to last for as long as the forces inside can hold. If we know the military strategy of Russia, they will offer first the opportunity to the forces inside this area to surrender. And after this, if there is no positive answer, they will start the attack. And it seems like they have been doing this in some other countries where they have been involved. And after some time, they will offer again the chance for surrendering. And then, if there is no positive answer, they will continue until all resistance is extinguished, or there are no more military units to fight back. And that's all there is as far as this area. where is expected to be the biggest battle in this war, and definitively a decisive one. After this, Ukraine has no more large numbers in any other part of the country. So some people were asking about what was the strategy. So the strategy is to get rid of the largest concentration of Ukrainian military units in the country. There is nothing more than this. After this, there will be absolute freedom for for Russian forces to advance in the rest of the country, and that's where they can go anywhere from here after all the Ukrainian forces are eliminated in this area. How long this will take? Some people speculate it will take a few weeks, but not longer than that. And after that, all the military strategies suggest that they will cut off completely Ukraine from the Black Sea. So they will probably close the area of Mykolaiv and Odessa. So there is no opportunity for resupply from the sea. There is no opportunity to escape, and then they will continue on the areas to the west of this region, where there are some bigger cities like Kryvyi Rog and Dnipro, Zaporizhia, and some other major cities, including, of course, Kiev and all the cities that are part of the west part of Ukraine, including, of course, Lvov, Lutsk, and any major city. There will not be any strong resistance after this from organized military forces. So that's kind of the expectation of how things are scheduled to happen. This is part of a military strategy, and there are some people, experts on this, but it seems very obvious. You can just see the geography of the region and what is the current disposition of forces and how things seem to be about to occur. So that's all for now, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comment section below. And as always, I'm asking you to please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you again in the next one. Thank you for watching.